My mom burst into my room shaking and asked, "Why is your name on the police scanner?" I was 19 and home for winter break, halfway through my sophomore year. It was 2 a.m., and I'd been asleep for maybe 3 hours after finishing a paper. My mom stood there in her bathrobe, her phone glowing in the dark, playing the scanner app she'd downloaded after our neighborhood had a string of break-ins. She'd become obsessed with it, listening every night. "What are you talking about?" I mumbled, still half asleep. She turned up the volume. The dispatcher's voice crackled through. "Suspect identified as Bentley Crawford, 19 years old, last seen heading eastbound on Maple. Armed and dangerous. Proceed with caution. My name. My exact name. My age. Armed and dangerous." I sat up fast. "That's not me. I'm literally right here." "I know that," she snapped, her voice tight. "But apparently someone using your name just robbed a convenience store 3 blocks from here. They have a gun, Bentley." My stomach dropped. I grabbed my phone and pulled up my banking app, my email, everything. Nothing seemed off. No strange charges, no alerts. But someone out there was using my name, my age, and they were close. Too close. "We need to call the police," my mom said, her hands trembling. "And tell them what? That I'm not me?" Even as I said it, I was already Googling my name. The first result made my blood run cold. A mugshot from 2 months ago. Theft charges in Ohio, failure to appear. The guy looked nothing like me. Different hair, different build, heavier jaw, but same name, same birthday, down to the day. "How is this possible?" my mom whispered, staring at the screen over my shoulder. That's when my phone buzzed. Unknown number. I almost didn't answer, but something told me I should. "Is this Bentley?" A woman's voice, stressed and urgent. "Who's asking?" "I'm Detective Walsh from the county sheriff's office. I need you to stay exactly where you are. Do not leave your house. Do not go outside. We have a situation, and we need to verify your location immediately." My mom was already pacing, calling my dad who was away on business in Denver. I could hear her voice rising in the hallway, trying to explain something that made no sense. I tried to focus on what the detective was saying. "We've been tracking someone using your identity for the past 8 weeks. Credit cards opened in your name, a lease signed, traffic violations. Tonight's robbery is the first violent crime, which means this just became federal." "But how? How did they get everything?" "That's what we're trying to figure out. Do you remember losing your wallet? Having your mail stolen? Anything unusual in the past 6 months?" I thought back. There was that weird thing in September. I'd ordered a new debit card after my old one expired, but it never arrived. The bank sent a replacement, and there was that email from what looked like my university asking me to verify my information. I'd clicked the link, filled out the form. "We need you to come down to the station first thing in the morning," Detective Walsh continued. "Bring any identification you have, birth certificate, passport, everything." After she hung up, I sat in the dark trying to process. Someone had been living as me, using my name to commit crimes, building a criminal record in my name. And tonight, they'd escalated to armed robbery. My mom came back in, her face pale. "Your father's catching the first flight home. He'll be here by noon." I pulled up the mugshot again. This person, this stranger, had been me for 2 months. How much damage had they done? What else was waiting to surface? What had they ruined that I didn't even know about yet? My phone buzzed again. This time it was an email. My heart stopped when I read the subject line. "Bentley, we need to talk about what you did tonight." The sender was my academic advisor from college, Dr. Patterson, the one who'd written my recommendation letters, the one who'd known me since freshman year. Someone had emailed her, using my account, saying things I never said, confessing to things I never did. I clicked to read the full message, but it wouldn't load. The email had been deleted from my sent folder, but she'd already read it, already responded asking if I needed help, asking if I was in trouble, asking if the police had contacted me. I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Watch the rest down below.